Alright, so this is the haul from JoeFest and DFW. It's not as big as it should be, but it's what I got. So this is actually a fucking gate printed by Plastic Fantastic. And this thing is freaking sweet. I mean, there is barbed wire that goes across the top. I got that somewhere. But yeah, this is really fucking cool. These are the wheels that go on a 6-wheel ATV adventure team. And then, oh yeah, the Adventure Team Mobile Command Center with my man Steve Trevor watching that bitch. I did pick up Steve Trevor at Chucky's, a toy store in Oklahoma. Saw him in the case. I'm like, yo, man, how much for the $6 million man? And usually every time I say that, I hear 75, 100, you know, just dumb, stupid prices. My man said 20 bucks. I said sold. So this mobile command center, it needs help. But you know what? It belonged to Dave, and I'm going to make Dave proud. I'm going to bring this shit back to life. I mean, this thing is mobile headquarters. Fucking A, right? Alright, so that was a JoeFest, DFW-ish JoeFest. I got the Lieutenant Griffin the Eraser. Yeah, we'll see what the fuck we can do with that. I don't know. JoeFest, I picked me up a white trouble bubble finally. I'm pretty stoked. It was a great price. I couldn't pass it up. I got to meet Random Diorama. This guy, I've been watching him build stuff for so long, it's just not funny. I actually got to meet the man. He hooked me up with a little keyboard. This was actually the second one I got. I gave the first one to Mikey at JMK Customs. I'm like, dude, you see this? You gotta have this. Because I didn't know if Random was gonna make it over there, but he did. And then he came back by. He's like, "Oh man, you need one of these?" I'm like, "Well, actually, yeah. I gave mine to Mikey." And he goes, "Yeah, I know. I just saw Mikey. I was gonna give him one, and he told me you gave him yours. So here's another one, brother." This was at JoeFest. This is the Dr. Doom Fortress. Yeah, it's missing all kinds of stuff, you know, but the gate still works. It's been painted, but it looks good. I'm not complaining. There's some kind of sticker that doesn't belong there, but then all these stickers are great. Another sticker don't belong. But yeah, as you can see, like, all the stickers are good. I mean, I'm pretty stoked. Digging it. Then, so at DFW, we got an Airbnb. And I met Action Figure Addict 112, Alpha, and he gave me these tiles. Yeah, so Alpha gave me these tiles, and they just click together, but if you look at them, they look like a marble floor. I mean, I think there's an extra one because, yeah, like That's weird, but other than that, you know, fucking really cool shit. He gave Woody one that looks like a wooden dojo floor, like a Japanese whatever. And that was just badass. I was like, yep, there's my man Woody getting all the cool shit. But no, that was... Woody absolutely is the man. I had an absolute blast thanks to him. But these are JoeFest finds right here, minus that matte tracker. So I got the Night Creeper leader, one of my favorite figs from back then. I got Mercer. I got Wetsuit. I got Xandar. Snake Eyes version 3, which is my favorite next to version 1. I got Lieutenant Grizzle. He's the headman's flunky. I know I picked up Alpine because Stick Figure Guy gave me a ride and Alpine was one of his favorite figures. I picked him up. Now I can't find it. I meant to give it to him on the way back and I just completely tripped, probably due to me sleeping most of the way home. Kind of like what I did from DFW. But at JoeFest, the very first thing I bought was this. The Outpost Defender. The original is probably one of my absolute favorites, without a doubt. I took that effing thing everywhere. And well, when I bought that, the Law was in the bag. I never liked this damn thing at all, but you know what? I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Beggars can't be choosers, and when you don't have much, you enjoy what you got. This too was also a JoeFest pickup. The Thunder Battalion Enemy Infantry, and goddamn right, I finally got me a Shadow Dragon, the enemy leader. So I can't wait to bust them open. Daredevil Dave blessed me with the U.S. Army Recon Platoon figures, props, interchangeable accessories. But it's got, you know, the little mini computer and these cases. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're pretty big. Maybe Steve Trevor can handle them. But that spotlight's cool. And, you know, there's some cool shit in there. Yeah, there's everything that comes with it. La, 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 la. Thanks, Dave. Just Jeff, my man. I have this figure hanging on my wall. He's been on there. Actually, he's not even on the wall. He's on the back of my door. I see it every time I go through the door in my bedroom. And I've been looking at that since it came out. It has been a cool minute. I mean, JoeFest wasn't a thing. It was JoeCon back then. But I got the helmet. I got the figure. I got the Annihilator backpack that's done up to look like Condor. I mean, this thing is cool. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it, buddy. I picked up this guy. He was the JoeFest exclusive last year. Origami, I don't fracking know. But he is completely awesome. Made in blah, 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 China. Okami Elite Sentry. Delta 17. He didn't have a box, but he came in this thing, and that's good enough for me. He wasn't being saved. And then I got this awesome son of a bitch right here. This Hailstorm Unit V201. War in the Shadows. And it's got a sticker kit back there. I did see that Punk did a review on this guy. I'm going to do my own because this thing is bad ass indeed. Very cool. Got a lot of moving parts for a 1/18th figure. Down a little bit more. I got this beater Warthog for $5. That's the piece that goes right there. I might look for a couple more pieces, but this is basically going to be smoking wreckage in a play motion when I get to it. Yeah, definitely just smoking wreckage. That's all. Nothing major. Might do a little bit of paint work on it to bring it up. And then we got a Dark Trooper. This is what they looked like the first time around, folks. Don't fuck around. That's a Night Trooper. You know, the things Luke Skywalker blew through on his way to Moff Gideon and Grogu. Yeah, that's what they looked like when they first happened. So, that brings us to not much left. Jay Gonzo. Gonzito! My man. Kyle hooked him up with 2 of these. And I was just like, dude, that is so badass. I've looked everywhere for them. And he's like, yeah, here, take it. I was like, you know what? Fuck you, I will take it. Thing is badass. It's missed it by a digit, but it still looks good. This figure is absolutely amazing. It's got a wired soft goods cape. I mean, yeah, it's got a bunch of face plates. As you can see, there's a pile of shit right there. So he's got a thumbs up hand. Not sure which way that goes. Yep. Sorry guys, wasn't in frame, wasn't paying attention as usual. But yeah, these are the different face plates it comes with. I might not have a box, but a robot with a trigger finger, go figure. The thumbs up, I showed you that already. That's it for that. But yeah. So I went to Jeff's house a day early, and he had my Dr. Otto Octavius 1/12 collective Dr. Octopus. I can't wait to get into this. I busted it open a little bit just to check it out. Very, very, just very badass. This Mezco is amazing. They make incredible figures. Just, they blow it out of the water every time. Alpha. I think I paid a little too much for this guy, but you know what? I wanted it. I needed it. I got a figure from Alpha. Very cool. Came with both head sculpts. Just Jeff, I wound up buying the Hand Ninja from him. That's my first and only Hand Ninja. Comes with a comma. Very cool. And Jeff also hooked me up with a Secret Wars Captain America from the New Wave. Yeah, that was an odd and unexpected gift, but you don't say no to gifts in this world. So there he is. I do believe he is going to turn into U.S. Agent Johnny Walker. And not that U.S. agent from the MC Shrew. I did pick up Corsair, which he is at a GameStop not too far from my house. for full price. I paid $5. He's got his sword. He's got his gold pirate laser gun. I gave him a Mac 10 from Mark II Designs. Just fucking around. Now these next three were straight gifts from Just Jeff. We were talking about the new Silver Samurai. I told him I wanted the old one. He said he had one and I could have it. So there he is. This is going to play a major part in a play motion that's in my head. I also got a white Pandora. Thank you, Jeff. I did not have one of these. Now I do. And he gave me Craven. Not just any Craven, but the Toy Biz Craven. You can tell by the leg and the crotch and the booty is on Maximus, but the vest is very cool. The head sculpt has always been a little cringy, but I had this figure when he first came out. It's nice to have him back in the collection. They had an A and B pack from Mark II Designs on these guns. It's $5. And yeah, I looked it up. Didn't have much of a choice. So that was DFW for the guns. All that was DFW-ish. This is JoeFest again. $5. I was really stoked to pick these up, especially at $5. I mean, what the hell, right? Just absolutely amazing. I was looking at a plastic shelving unit, had all these fucking Retaliation, Revelation, all kinds of He-Man shit. It was all there. I picked all of it up. I'm looking at it anyway, and she's like, oh, everything on this shelf's $5. I'm like, everything? She's like, everything. So I grabbed these, and as I'm looking, I notice I don't have the Flash Gordon figure that I bought from the same person. So that will have to be in another video. And then I got this. AC ductwork, 3D printed. As you know, you can tell. But I got this from Basco Toys. And I chewed his ear for almost an hour. Probably 2 hours altogether. Maybe an hour altogether. I like to embellish a little bit. What can I say? I'm a talker though. But yeah, that's gonna look great on any building I put it on. So this was the toy portion of the haul. I'm sure there's a couple of things that I didn't get to. I got this bag of nothing from Loki Wartooth, Savage Land. Mike, I got your big lob kit in the house, sitting on the shelf, getting ready to go in a box, and it will be sent on its way to you. When I got to Jeff's house, he gave me Retro Freaks DVD that I won at the 24 Hours for Dobby. And then let's just do this. So at DFW, I walked around the con 4 or 5 times. Seeing this figure each time was like, all right, I gotta get it. Fuck this. I'm picking it up before somebody else does. And then I bought this early last year. Met Mr. Hama at, what was it? Fanboy Fest in Orlando, Florida. He's like, oh yeah, I paid for the autograph. and never got it autographed. So this year I took it with me to JoeFest, got that sumbitch autographed, just like I did this Storm Shadow card back. It is beat up, folks, but it's my original Storm Shadow, one of them. Look at that, $2.66. And you guys know what the fuck that's going for these days. There's a Pandora head. And this was not my first, because this one has swivel arm battle grip. My second, the one I played with and still have to this day. I played with this figure over and over. He was my man. And I got Mr. Rudat to sign that for me. That was very cool. He wrote that one to Shane Cobra. And then, so yeah, there's my JoeFest VIP badge or wristband. They need to do something about that. Fucking, that's ridiculous. And then my Commander. This is actually Jeff's. Apparently, mine just disappeared. My Commander, whatever it is, badge for DFW. Now, just look at that. There's a little bit right there. I mean, most of that's plastic, though. I mean, this is in pretty goddamn good shape, guys. I'm gonna send this out and get this graded, I do believe. I'm not a big fan of getting stuff graded, but I mean, this is a good one. And then there's number 26 and number 27 in amazing shape. And then there's my Gang Gang, not Purple Gang Gang, but John Gang. I can't remember his name. He's the artist. He's the guy that did the artwork on Once a Man, Cobra Commander for Classified, and Nemesis Enforcer. And then I had this autographed by Larry and Ron. I think this is my new autograph plate. I did not bring that with me to DFW like a jackass. And then I got Larry to sign this because, you know, fuck. If you want to know who Snake Eyes is, you don't watch the cartoon, you read the comics. And Larry wrote him well. I had one more gift from Just Jeff. This is a Snake Plissken head painted by Mikey Kukovic. JMK Customs. There's his cigarette that I broke off because, well, it wasn't going to make it. I didn't want to lose it. Gonzo, you saved my life with this. Look, this is a weekend worth of use. You guys know, you know. And this went from 120 to about 35 puffs. I use that son of a bitch a lot. Ronnie Trickshot gave me his card. I got a Arashikage pin there. He says he makes them himself at his house. Top Fun was handing these out. You guys need to scan his shit. There it is. I thought it was weird, but I don't know if this is Top Fun quality or Top Fun junk, but it feels sticky. This is from JoeFest. This is a couple weeks ago. It's tacky and like tacky sticky, not tacky stupid. Very cool gun. Looks amazing though. Got a ramen toy pin. Got another ramen toy pin from when I met Ace, who is a kick-ass dude. This is Fresh Monkey Fiction, I believe. And from a couple of kooks, the Kukoviches, I got some kick-ass parts. Now this is what 12K 3D printing will do. Look at the detail in this fucking thing. I mean, you can see the rivet holes, the lines, just absolutely amazing. These are the knee pads that actually, focus here, get your shit straight, Shane. Yeah, they just pop right in there and they wiggle along. It's good stuff. I mean, Mr. Kukovic had a few printing problems. Things were just beyond his control. It wasn't his fault. Everybody's cool with it. John, don't worry. Everybody loves your work, brother. It is what it is. Let's see here. I just got a ton of all this. Joe Ricondo gave me his card. Joe Ricondo, don't worry. I will be messaging you soon. Not like you're waiting for me to do it, but it will be done. Talking Joe, I got their little playing card. This was one of the vendors. Memory Lane. I think this is the guy that had the Defiant for $7,000. I'm not sure. There's another one of those. Riot Press American Ninja X. This is a cool ass figure. 100%. Definitely an American Ninja. Right. Got the Delta 17 postcard. Another Talking Joe. Man, that is a great picture. Playing card. A couple of kooks. These are all the stickers. This was the JoeFest Robo Skull giveaway. I did not win, apparently, because I don't have a Robo Skull. Brutal Realms. These guys are fucking amazing. Pause that shit. Do whatever you gotta do. Get to them. They got good stuff. That's a stub from another ticket. I think that's Loki's. I filled it out for... Pretty sure that was Loki's and I filled it out for him. Yep. Joe Ricondo. Another card. Thank you, brother. Again, I will get in touch with you. Lawrence hooked me up with a couple more stickers. Ryan Laserpants hooked me up with a couple of stickers. Not sure. This was definitely JoeFest. But I don't remember what he had that made me want to get that. I have to get off my ass because they're not making any more of these and I fucking need them. Especially the unproduced G.I. Joe. Oh, fuck my life. I need that shit. Podcast from the Pit keychain. I gotta hook that up. Cards for the robot. Just stickers out the ass. That's a great sticker, Punk. Thank you. Operation Monster Force, another great sticker. These guys have amazing shit. Brutal Realms. Now, these stickers were not free. And you can see why. They are badass. That must have been Dave's. I met Shilly, which was awesome. Call sign Longbow. Faker Fight Club. This son of a bitch right here. Maximilian, it was great fucking getting to meet you, brother. Very cool. Brian gave me that sticker. And I was one of the few that got a Duarte Studios sticker. Thank you, Duarte. It was awesome getting to shoot the shit with you and hang out. As brief as it was. At least I got a couple pictures with you. I didn't even get a picture with Ninja. And then this. Jacob. Tails I get head. Heads I get tail. He was like, yeah, your wife all like that. Well, with the problems she's had the last couple days, that actually came in helpful, Jacob. Thank you. It brought a smile to her face, and she hasn't smiled much in the last couple days, so thank you. And this right here, that is without a doubt the best thing I got at the conventions. Both of them put together. That right there. I got a Mezco. I got all this shit, guys. All this shit here. But that was given to me by, of all things, a fan. A fucking fan. I have a fan. Now, Woody got his first, and it seemed like I was an afterthought, but that was just the inside joke. It was funny. Thank you for that, brother. I will never forget it. I do believe his name was Will. I got a picture with him, and I got it somewhere. And Gonzo was giving out Starlog magazines to everybody. I took this one because I actually have Helen Slater's autograph. But that is a great picture of Indy along with that one. And my man, Michael Keaton. But yeah, guys. Oh, and let's not forget, I got a Triple D Dungeon shirt, which I am super stoked and I will wear with pride, Dave. That is the action figure DFW G.I. Joe and action figure show, celebrating over 60 years of G.I. Joe. And then it's got all these guys on the back. You might know that guy, you might have heard of them. I mean, just Call Sign Longbow, Cotswold Collectibles. I mean, if you're not going to Cotswold Collectibles, you need to treat yourself. It's a great website. And then there is the JoeFest 2025 exclusive shirt, which I wound up getting because I almost got it for free. That would have been wicked cool, but you know what? It's not like that anymore. What the hell? You see that thing flying around? Motherfucker. Jesus, I can hear it. Fucking. All right, guys, so that's it. There's a couple things here and there that I just didn't get out here, didn't place up. But yeah, that's basically my my haul. Nothing major. I didn't go all in. I didn't go all out. I didn't have a whole shitload of money. Even though, I knew this was coming for a year. God forbid I learn how to save a buck. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, all that dumb bullshit. And I just have one thing to say, like, for real. Thanks to everybody that was involved. Thank you very much. I had a blast meeting everybody. Hopefully I'm framed up here. If not, all well. But no, really, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank everybody involved in getting me there, getting me around, hospitality, getting to meet everyone. It was an absolute blast. I had more fun than I deserved to have. And yeah, thanks, guys. Fucking A.